Hey guys, in this video I'm going to do something new. I have never done something like this. First of all, I have never used Python. I have always used MATLAB if I had to run small scripts for data processing. But because I don't know Python, maybe I will try to tell ChatGPT to make a script for me, and then I will just run it online. Okay, so what is the problem here today? So I have a data set. It's the imaginary part of dielectric constant versus wavelength. So this is the epsilon 2, and so similarly I also have epsilon 1, and this set of data is taken from a publication by doing this kind of image processing. So basically extracting digitizing the plotted data. So because I did it manually, I have quite random x and y points. So the first one is at 301, and then 304, 307. But if I want to convert the dielectric constant to refractive index, I need to use this formula for each wavelength. So this is not possible with this kind of data set, because I want the y values at fixed x values, like 305, 310, 315, like that. That will be the data set for the imaginary part, and also for the real part of the dielectric constant. I also need similarly the epsilon values at again 300, 305 in a fixed interval, both the data sets. And normally what I used to do, like 1-2 years back, I would use MATLAB. I would write a small script, and then for each intermediate value of x in between, for example, if it's 305, then it will do a piecewise interpolation. So it will just find the value, intermediate value of y here, somewhere between 8.3 and 8.4. So for each point it will do an interpolation, and that will be a very long process to do it manually, but by a MATLAB script it would be quite fast. But now I don't have MATLAB on my laptop, and I also don't want to spend a lot of time, and today we have ChatGPT, so maybe it will work. So okay, what to do now? So this is the data. We have the data density is quite high. So I have already made the prompt. I had to refine the prompt a bit, but this is something like this. So I'll copy and paste it here in okay, so I must admit that I'm not a very good ChatGPT user. I don't think my prompts are the best. So maybe that's why it's a bit too much what I have written here, probably. So maybe it's too descriptive, but it is working. At least today it's working. So my prompt is this: that in the x versus y data provided below, I'm first declaring the first column is x and the second column is y. So for each x there is a value of y. I'm kind of making it even more clear, but maybe it's not needed. You have to find intermediate xy values by doing piecewise interpolation. So that's like the problem in a nutshell. Then I'm going into the details. So find the values of x values of y for values from for values of x from 300 to 900, increasing with an interval of 5. Maybe I will make 305 because my first value is 301, I think, so I cannot start from 300. And when you calculate y for each value of x, do the interpolation new every time. Yeah, I'm again saying like, okay, don't take like, don't find like a don't do something like find the slope and then just find rest of the numbers. That's why I added this sentence. Then this means for each x, you first consider the immediate upper and intermediate lower value. You first consider the immediate upper and lower value of the x. Actually, it should be you are calculating for. So you will also have the y values against these immediate upper and lower x values. For these pairs of immediate upper and lower xy values, you do a piecewise interpolation to find the values of y for the given x. I repeat, for each value of x, calculate the corresponding interpolated value of y by considering only the intermediate upper and lower values from the table. It's like I'm being a very strict master here. So the values of calculated y will be strictly between the immediate lower and upper y values of the point being calculated for blah blah blah. So just want to say, maybe this is definitely not the most optimal prompt, but still let's try with it. Okay, here is the data set. So I have to insert the data set here. Okay, so this is the data set. So I will copy it. And I'll paste it here. Okay, I hope this is fine, but I think I also need to tell, because it will now only calculate it, but I want the Python script. So I think I have already tried it, so I'm cheating a bit, but yeah, but I don't want to be incorrect, at least when I'm recording. But wait, where was the prompt though? Okay, again, I think the prompt is gone. Okay, I will go again from the start. Okay, here I need to paste the data. So also give me a Python script to do the same. I'm telling ChatGPT to also provide me the table and also give me the code, but I think because ChatGPT is probably lazy, it will only give me the Python script. But I have found that actually running the Python script is more accurate than directly taking the results from ChatGPT. All right, it's the moment of truth. Let's do it. Okay. Oh no. This is not the No, this is really not the code that I got last time. Do you see? It's really, and that's the crazy thing about ChatGPT, because every time you are giving it a prompt, it's giving you a different code. So I gave the same prompt like before, almost the same, and it's giving me some completely different, not completely different, but at least here the structure is completely different. So now actually I'm taking a turn in this video. Earlier I actually planned to repeat all the steps like before, but it's not working. It's giving me a different code, and I don't trust it now. And that's why I will take you to my old prompt and the results. Oh no. Wait, I cannot see my old data somehow. Okay, guys, you'll have to trust me with this now, because it's really taking some time. Okay, yeah, okay, perfect. Here, this is what I did before I decided to make this video, and it worked out this time. Okay, I mean, so this was the prompt I gave, it's basically the same one, and then I added X and Y, the data, and it gave me this code. Okay, and that is the Python script for the calculation. And what I do now, just to not spoil this video, I will copy this, and then I will find some kind of like online Python compiler. Like this is the first link that I see. Okay, I will use that one. Run Python online. Those were the search words that I used on Google. And here I have for the script, and there I just copy and paste my my code. The problem here, okay, this is where I have to provide the data, of course, because that is where I have to put the data. And this is where I am declaring from which value of, for which values of x I need the y for. So okay, so that is starting from 305. Okay, so what I need to do now is that I need to replace this data with this data. But the thing is, if I directly copy and paste it there, it will not have the structure, I mean, according to the syntax of Python. So I first need to convert the data, and for that again I will use ChatGPT. Let's see if ChatGPT is right this time. Okay, so this is what I okay, this is the prompt here. So I said, maybe I'll first copy, I'll paste it here. I said I will provide 2 columns of data, x and y. Put each pair of x and y inside square bracket. Again, giving an example like this, separated by comma so that it can be used in Python. And the data is here. So I copy and paste the data here. Okay, let's see what ChatGPT does this time. It's just taking longer than usual, but I'm not sure why. But we don't have any other option than just waiting. Or maybe a lot of people are using it. I don't know what is the reason, but I definitely would like to know. See, last time when I used the same prompt and I got this result, so I provided the X and Y like this, and with this a square bracket, and then mentioning it here like this, and then I got this. So it was perfect, but I don't know why it's taking so long. This is okay. Maybe I will not use the prompt here. I will do it here. It's like good things happen only once. It's like first time I tried to do it, it was working, and now suddenly everything is going wrong. Okay, again the data is here, so this is the set of data to be pasted. Okay, now it's working. I think it's working. It seems to be okay. But it's a long list. It's a lot of data, so I think it will take some time. But just to be sure, I just want to check randomly. Like for 327, I have 8.52. So is it correct? 327, 8.52. So I think it's doing its job pretty good. Continue generating. Okay, I think this should be enough because I anyway want the interpolation to be done between 305 and 900. So I already have more data than I need. So I can stop it actually, but yeah, it stopped itself. Okay, so I will copy the code and then I paste it here. wait, sorry, here. So that was our script, and it just wrote other data points. It did not give the entire table, but we will do it ourselves. Okay. Let's see. Paste. First, all the extra I will remove, and then here I think this is not needed, this part. I hope the syntax is fine. Maybe I will check the other code once. Okay, so it's like this. Yeah, I'm really just comparing the two codes, just looking at it like without any logic whatsoever. Okay, so I think syntax wise it seems okay. So this is the data, and I want the interpolated values from 305 to 901. Okay, so I save it first, main.py, yeah, whatever the name, and I run it, and I have the results here. At 900 the value was around 3. So at 900, yeah, actually it might be correct. So I need to copy the data. First we'll copy to a notepad. Okay, so these are gone. These are not useful. And then I will paste it. Maybe, yeah, here. Okay, wait. I think it's text import wizard. Can I include more of these? Okay, there is only just one sign that I can use, but we'll see. Okay, I still have the right one, the bracket, so I will again paste it here. Okay. And wait, this is not looking right. But maybe it will be fine. Okay, let me see. Copy again. I think I need to copy one more time. Copy. So this time the left one. Let's check this out. Okay, this is what it looks like. So here we have the interpolated X and Y. So here, this is the data extracted from the paper, and these are interpolated XY values exactly at the values of X where we want it. So 305, 10, like that. Okay. So I still want to check whether the interpolation was correct or not. So this was the original data, the random data, and I want to compare. So you see the green one is the interpolated data, and it's perfectly matching. So that's actually really cool, I must say. And fun thing is, I actually have never used Python ever, because always I used to use MATLAB, and then I had to uninstall MATLAB from my laptop, but never had time to explore Python. But somehow I ran a Python script without knowing. So how cool is that? Okay, so this is now, so the epsilon 1 is this column and epsilon 2 is this column. So this is the dielectric constant, the imaginary and the real parts of dielectric constants, these are, and we want to find the imaginary and real parts of the refractive index from the dielectric constant. So we need to use this formula. So so let's first find out n, the real part of refractive index. So that is, we have to be careful. Maybe we'll start from this part and then we'll build up from there. So E1 square, so that is this square, always safe to put everything in the bracket, and then again E2 square. Okay, E2 square, and put everything in the bracket now, and to the power 0.5, and again this whole thing inside the bracket. Okay, so that is one package now, and that whole thing is multiplied with 0.5, so that is 0.5 multiplied, and then plus epsilon 1. Okay, and then this whole thing to the power 0.5. So wait, I think I have made a mistake. Yes, I'm going back to the point where I kind of separated this whole thing out. So E1 epsilon squares to the power of 0.5, the whole thing in the bracket, and then plus epsilon 1, and then this whole thing inside a bracket. I mean, this is just my way of doing it. I just feel comfortable like this, but maybe many times I'm overdoing the bracketing, and you can probably do it more efficiently. So now to the power 0.5. I think this is okay. And that gives me the value of n, the real part. Okay. And the imaginary part, that is almost the same thing. So what I will do, wait, isn't it exactly the same? I think there is something wrong in the formula. I think this one should be epsilon 2. So I need to verify this. I mean, normally it's a very well-known formula, so, but I just don't want. Okay, here. So indeed, there's a minus here. Yeah, that's what I forgot. Otherwise, everything else is the same. Yes, everything else is the same. But yes. Okay. So I just need to put a minus here, and then I will get the k. So I will just first copy and paste it here, and then, oh, that is wrong. Oh wait, that is, just to be sure, did I, if I kind of screwed up anything? So no, this is fine. Okay, so the next one, I just need to add a minus here, replace the plus. That's it. So okay, so now I have the negative part of the refractive index. So there I have the positive and the negative. So this is what I needed. Okay, so let me plot it. Okay, so that is the n. This is okay. Yeah, I mean, the best thing would be to compare this data with data I also found from this website. So if you are not aware of this one, if you have not found this one, actually it's a really nice repository of optical constants, and I really appreciate the work. So here you see Olomon, actually it's the same paper that I am trying to extract from. The data is actually already there, but the problem was maybe the extraction was not that detailed, and that's why I was getting some difference between some other works and my own simulations. That's why I wanted to do the entire extraction process myself. But anyway, let's check it out. So this is done. I'm sure about it now that the Python code was correct, and Okay, first I will take the value of not this one. I need to, okay, I have it somewhere, but I have to be sure which one is the one that I use. Okay, so I use, I think, template stripped. This is the one I used, I guess. Wait, where is it? Template stripped. Okay, this is 8.39. Oh no, actually okay, this is 0. Yeah, actually I have a problem because the problem is I'm not able to find the data to compare my results with. So I will just take like, okay, I will just plot my n here. I always use sigma plot just because it's just very convenient for me, because I'm used to it. Okay, so that is the result from my simulations. Sorry, my Python script, and then I have some data from this website. So that is the value of n. So I will try this one. It may not be exactly the same, but wait, this is also gain. I need to first convert it to, oh, it's just taking a lot of time. Into 1000 all the way down to oops. Okay, that is, and here I want to plot it. Don't need this. 4, 5. Okay, 4, 5. Maybe a line plot. I first need to zoom in the symbol. So the X data is only from 300 to 900, and the Y data is 0 to maybe just 30 or 12 or 8. So the K, I need to remove it. Okay guys, so wait, what is wrong here? Ah, crap. I think I need to this is going to be a bit clumsy video, but that's all right. So or maybe I should just go up to 900, right? That makes more sense. Wow, because I'm kind of like getting a bit stressed because every time I'm getting it wrong, it's not helping, it's making it worse. Okay, and then I paste it here. That's wrong. But didn't I get... Okay, wait. I think... What if I just... Did I mix up the... Maybe this is the one that I need to compare with. Yeah, so I think, yeah, so you see that I was mixing up the data, but so this one is the K, and so similarly if I compare this one, then I need to compare the K values from the paper from Ullman. So it seems that the extraction was pretty close. Okay. K maybe up to 1600 should be good enough, and then I edit here. It seems to be like I will increase the size, maybe 5. Oh snap, I think I will stop the video now. So the most important thing was that whether ChatGPT could give me a working script to do the piecewise interpolation, and we have already seen in this plot that the green one is the interpolated one, and it really matches with the data. So that was a very good job done by ChatGPT. So you can always use the ChatGPT for this kind of small data analysis. Thank you for bearing with me with this really clumsy video. I need to really refine the workflow, but because I'm also I'm doing it just for fun, all these videos, so that's why I actually don't find a lot of time to do these things. But anyway, thank you for watching these videos. We'll see you in the next one.